Alrighty, Reddit Insanity, where people post the dumbest things they can possibly think of onto Reddit. I'm Michael.
I'm Noah.
Let's start. These are all today I fucked ups, by the way. So for
One of my cousins on there. He would be if you knew how to write and read.
what you're saying is he's illiterate. The first one is by Muted Radio. The person puts.
A good game, actually. It makes sense. A muted radio.
Yeah.
You can't mute a radio unless you turn the volume all the way down.
Yeah. This person puts, this morning whenever I woke up, my boyfriend seemed very upset. I asked him what was wrong, and he asked me if I didn't remember what happened the night before.
When you was a dildo up my ass. When I was unconscious.
I was very confused and told him no. I only remembered waking up once around 3 a.m. and going to the bathroom, and that was it.
You pissed on me.
He told me that around midnight or 1, he was having a panic attack and shook me awake. He said I hugged him for a few minutes, then mumbled something about, I'll do it in the morning. Then I turned over and he grabbed my arm, and I apparently yelled at him to stop touching me. He said he rolled over and started to cry, and then I shouted, "Are you seriously crying? I'm trying to sleep."
Ouch.
The problem is that I don't remember any of this.
Are you sure?
I think this is selective.
I think she's lying.
Yeah. And this is not something I would have done if I had been fully awake. I obviously feel horrible and have apologized multiple times. He seemed to be less upset after he realized I was serious about not remembering, but I sent him a text this morning to further apologize whenever he left for work. I made him some breakfast earlier and took it to him to work for him, and we talked a little bit about it, what had happened, and he made a joke about the situation and seemed to be normal about it, but I still feel horrible. Bitch, you remember this shit.
You remember exactly what you were doing.
It's like, oh, you really fucking crying, motherfucker?
She wakes up like, I'll give you reason to cry. She beats the shit out of him.
The bitch. He just starts beating the shit out of her.
He fucking sleeps on the couch.
Really? You're gonna cry now? Next one is by Bumblebee number 4903. Apparently, all the other numbers were taken. So
That's that one number. That's the Bumblebee's actual account from the actual hive.
could be.
That's how many there are.
This happened on Friday.
Their emails would be fucking crazy. Like if it was Bumblebee email, gotta send it to 8769321. This is 923456. Like, what's that? 8756. I'm like, what the
All right, this person puts, this happened on Friday evening, and I'm still dying about it. It was early evening around...
guy? I go to the hospital then.
Hey, I'm reading the way they wrote it. It was early evening around 8 p.m., and I started dozing in and out of sleep in the recliner while my husband and 4-year-old son were watching a show on his iPad.
Well, they watch it. Something like Wholesome and Family, like Games of Thrones.
Watching Saul.
Right, here's the part where she tried to stick her hand up there and she gets that hand caught too in the spikes.
My son came over a few times to come
They're
talk.
such a human centipede.
So wholesome.
This is about sharing. So you ain't sharing shit.
Literal shit. My son came over a few times to come talk and show me things, and then I would doze off again. He came over again and started yanking on my arm to wake me up. I was in the middle of an intense dream,
And I smacked the shit out of him.
and I could not remember any of it now. But as I was jolted awake and out of the dream, I yelled, "Oh my God, shut the fuck up, dick nose."
There you go.
This is to her son, by the way.
Yeah.
When I came to and realized where I realized my son was crying and my husband was looking at me disgusted.
How dare you ruin our wonderful family night of watching Hostel 1, 2, and 3.
I asked him what happened, and my husband said, "Why would you say that to him?" I said, "The dick nose? I thought it was part of a dream."
He's embarrassed about his nose. It does look like a dick. You have to call him out on it.
I had no idea I actually yelled that to him in real life. I had to explain to my kid that I didn't mean to call him a dick nose. I still don't know what a dick nose is. You know what it is.
Dick, now, come on now, girl.
Just like everybody knows what a butt chin is. You know what it is.
You ever seen the man with the biggest nose ever? Just 7 inches long. Jesus Christ. Never kissed a woman in his life because they couldn't reach.
Cyrano de Bergerac.
I don't know what the fuck his name was.
You remember the movie, don't you?
I'm talking about the real guy.
I know. I'm saying, but it could have been the same kind of...
Yeah, I guess so. The guy that was like, he would hide and he would give some handsome guy all this advice. Is that the guy?
Yeah, Cyrano.
Yeah, okay.
We'd hide in the bushes.
Tell her her eyes look like starlights.
Say her panties are as big as the sea. Just some random shit, just to see if he'll repeat it. Because the guy's dumb anyway, so.
Ask her what them titties do.
Next one is by Z's. Zeiz.
Zeiz.
I'm surprised they got that username, to be fair.
The eyes.
Zeiz.
The eyes. It's all in the eyes.
This sounds like it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Zeiz.
Realize.
This person puts, I matched with a really cute girl out of my league. Not only that, but she was into the same games as me and liked cars.
It's a guy.
We talked for 3 days nonstop till we decided to meet up for coffee. We met. She was even better looking in person.
That's a guy then.
Things started out great. Conversation flows great. And then she shows me a picture of her cat from that morning trying to get into a fishbowl. I laugh at her and tell her what an absolute unit that cat is.
Did it count?
What a heckin' chunker. That cat hella thick.
That's a fair bitch. It just starts going on. Even after she leaves, he's still going. He's the fattest fucking cat I've ever seen. My God.
That Garfield motherfucker. Her expression's completely changed and she gets quiet.
That's sure. What's a red flag?
I tell her that
When that fat cat can't take a joke, he's fat. He just starts going off.
I tell her that that's a super cute cat, but her expression remained the same. 2 to 3 minutes go by with very minimal talking.
Oh, fuck.
Things are really awkward now. She gets up and says she needs to be somewhere. She left and almost immediately unmatched me.
So we just meet up later.
Next one is by Kurosaki Topo.
A random one? It must be something actually like prophetic.
Kurosaki is the last name of Ichigo for Bleach.
There you go. That's one. What's the first one?
Ichigo Kurosaki.
So is that just Ichigo?
Well, it's Kurosaki Topo. I don't know what the
Topo might be. I have no idea, actually. Maybe it's his actual name. It's just the guy's real name.
Topo.
We're just over here fucking trying to decipher what it means.
This one puts, next one by him. Sorry for my bad English. Not my first language.
Yep, he's Japanese.
Could be. This person puts, she, and I do have to add the ages this time. She, 43, is always saying that she's ugly and old and stuff like that.
You must drop my fucking cotton candy.
That nobody likes her, find her attractive. I, a 26-year-old male, am always saying she's pretty and hot because it's true and to make her feel good. So we were drinking some beers and she starts to undress. She asked me if she's hot and if I wanted to fuck her. And I said yes.
This is Japan? God dang. They're forward as fuck.
I was excited, but at the moment we started to have sex, my thing didn't work. She said she was so sad that it was because she wasn't attractive. But I don't know. I was nervous. I made her feel bad, and I'm so sad about it. For obvious reasons, she don't want to talk to me and blocked me from social networks.
Well, fuck. Social networks.
Yeah.
Now you know it's a foreign country.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, you're fucking hot. Yeah, I want to fuck you. Oh, it don't work.
I think don't get her no more.
Oh, God. Next one is by Double Eyes Selecta 805.
Okay.
Hey, it says SELECTAH. Selecta. For context, wife and I had our parents to a beautiful toddler and rent a house, what I like to call a landlord special. And this happened.
Mention that baby's butt ass ugly. A beautiful toddler. Probably looks like a troll they found underneath a bridge.
And this happened 2 days ago. My wife and I had been planning a date night all week. I surprised her by saying I'd like to go to the movies, which I don't do. I was never a fan of the movies before.
We're gonna watch the triple feature: Hostel 1, 2, and 3.
Centipede 1 through 5. I was never a fan of the movies before and haven't been to a theater since pre-COVID. I've taken the theaters for granted and I generally miss them. Silly me.
Shit, I haven't been to theater since COVID either. Damn, that's wild.
I had a Saturday off. She went to work and dropped off our daughter in the morning at her mom's.
So mom's wife.
So my mother-in-law could watch her while we go on our date night. Great. Night to ourselves. Wife arrives home around 2 p.m. Movie starts at 6:30 and decided we'd eat before the movies. We mutually agreed we'd leave at 4. So I told her, take your time to get ready. So she did. And I stopped and asked, hey, so can you shave down there? Wife was like, I got you.
Look at that. An actual real relationship.
Yeah. I have time to kill, so I decided to hop on my PC and log into Squad server to kill some time. No kids. I could game in peace.
He's like, fuck them kids.
Not even 5 minutes go by. I hear, shit. Oh, fuck. 30 seconds go by, and I hear my name being called for help. I wait a few seconds, and she yells my name again. That's a true couple right there. Waits a second. He's like, oh.
She fucking tore that coochie up.
Our bathroom is directly in front of our bedroom. I quickly get up in frustration. Open the bathroom. I see water spewing everywhere. Like, what the fuck? She points under the toilet. I see the pipe that sends water to the toilet bowl spraying water.
That's better than her getting cut up.
Yeah. I quickly try to shut off the rusty valve that was impossible to turn from all the corrosion. I run to the garage and grab a tool for leverage. Like I mentioned earlier, the landlord special, there is a copper hard line about 8 inches from the water outlet to the bathroom. There is a copper hard line from 8 inches from under the water outlet to the bottom of the toilet bowl. A grommet at each end creates a seal. That bypassed you completely, but
basically. Also, it's so crazy the guy can just pinpoint the actual size of something except their dick.
Yeah.
Like that's 8 inches, 8.5 inches, 15 inches around. You can get enough room and you can fill that fucking plumbing up. My dick, I don't know, my 9, 11 inches, I'm not sure.
He's packing too.
But they don't fucking pipes.
Yeah.
By fucking just like the eye gauge.
Yeah.
They can cut fucking blocks of wood. I need 2 15 fucking 2x4s. I got it. Done.
But then it's like, hey,
And they fucking measure their dick from their asshole.
You see, my wife thought it'd be a good idea to kick her leg up on the toilet bowl. You get the picture. Since there is a copper hard line instead of a normal flex pipe, it shifted and ruptured the seal from the grommet. Our bathroom got semi-flooded and gallons of water spilled from the toilet bowl.
Damn.
3 trips between Lowe's and Home Depot's, of course. We could not find a flex pipe that fits on the ancient water valve. It measured 3/4 of an inch. He's got the exact measurements there. We did find exactly that, but it would not thread on. 3 hours later, I said, screw it. I MacGyvered a makeshift grommet of reused copper line. It worked. We missed our movie, and we just went straight to dinner. Fun night.
Hey, man. Gotta make do with the best you can.
And she tried to shave the coochie. So
She tried her best.
she kicked her leg up and shit.
Broke that bitch. That fucking bathroom's tore up now.
Next one is by Dependent Soil 8011. This person puts, oh boy, I hope no one I know sees this. I went on a date last night with someone I've known for a while, but that's not really where my fuck up starts. After dinner, I went for a walk.
My fuck up started when I was born.
We're going to go back in history all After dinner, we went for a walk along the very quiet and empty river. Things got snowballed from there. We started making out. He was feeling around, and we were generally having a hard time restraining ourselves. So we moved somewhere quieter, where this girl gave him a hand job.
Was it the bathroom of a supermarket?
Is outside.
I was in a bitter cold.
I don't think anyone saw, but this is where the fuck up is. I wasn't aware that he had shot that hard, and that suddenly my hands and jeans were covered. My hands and jeans were covered. And all I could do was sit there with my jaw on the floor.
He must have been bad at just
Shotgun blast.
yeah, just like blew one out. But one of the nuts probably retracted. It hasn't been back in a while.
I've never had to clean male jizz off anything, so I tried soaking it down with water because a water bottle was all I had with me. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. I couldn't see it once I rinsed my jeans, so I figured everything would be fine. That's where you really did fuck up.
Watch the crust start forming. The fucking white stain.
Wrong. I got up this morning having forgot that my jeans probably needed washing and went out and shopping.
With a stain all over her fucking jeans.
I didn't give a second thought. I thought I'd cleaned it good enough. Cue looking down at said jeans when I'd gotten on the bus and learned that I had not, in fact, cleaned it good enough. So I've been walking around unintentionally covered in cum.
Damn. And to me, in story form, I imagine some old 95-year-old woman coming, honey, you got come on your jeans. And she leaves. There's always the old ones that I don't mind telling you.
No, they're willing to tell you everything,
I'll tell you everything.
and they don't care. Next one is by Jim. Jim is therapy. I was trying to figure out if that was an L or an I, because can't tell. Alrighty, so this person puts, greetings. Actually, not today, but a few days ago.
Wait, Earthling?
Greetings, Earthling. Nanu, nanu. My girlfriend and
I had a human experience today because I am also human.
My girlfriend and I were having some quiet alone time together, which had gotten pretty rare since we have a 1-year-old kid. We decided to use the opportunity to have some sexy time and started out with some foreplay.
Fucking sexy. If you guys call it sexy time, you might as well not.
We were making out and things got spicy. I was hard as a rock and ready to make my ancestors proud. At this point, I need to mention that I thought it was fun to get high beforehand, as it feels much more intense then. I got higher than intended, and due to that, my tongue felt like a dry piece of beef jerky. Well, have you ever woken up in the middle of the night because you were so thirsty and eager to get that cold, fresh 3 a.m. sip of water? That kind of dry.
I wake up with a drought. Fucking fourth way, like, oh, I'm fucking dying. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a mouth breather when I sleep, but man, you wake up just fucking dry.
So you know the dry.
I get spit fire.
Nevertheless, I put off my clothes and leaned in for a final tongue kiss before working my way down on her. Then it happened. When the tips of our tongue touched,
Sandpaper the shit out of her.
I busted out laughing, blowing air out of my nose into her face. Her tongue felt so wet that it made it
A fucking nectar from it.
it made me envision my tongue to feel like SpongeBob from that episode. Where he visits Sandy for the first time and he's on the brink of death, desperate for water. I immediately felt embarrassed and sorry for ruining the mood. I apologized for being childish and stupid. We tried to save the situation, but I got soft, and she lost interest as she was very disappointed. Totally get that. After that, silence trenched by disappointment and embarrassment.
That's marriage for you.
Thankfully, 10 minutes later, I was able to get the mood back on and made up for it. I gave everything I had, used every trick in the book, and managed to take her to the promised land and preserve some dignity from my bloodline.
Hey, all three positions that you know.
And you know the entire thing, out of everything, that last little part was not the true part. It was just disappointment.
Probably. Lackluster effort for like 5-10 minutes.
Just sitting there. All right, last one is a little bit of a long one, so.
Those are like 18 pages, it looks like. Damn, what did they do? They committed a crime?
And this person is Logical Brilliant 115. That's not logical nor brilliant, so.
Did he murder somebody?
All right, this person puts, I used to pride myself on the ability to handle spice, but today.
If you want to talk about handling, you ever vomited out of your asshole after eating fucking spicy food the day after? Believe me, I know.
Taco Bell, that's why they bolt down their toilets.
So hold it in frame. Hold on. They got fucking handrails.
They do. The grip pad.
And they got a seatbelt you should put on your
like the South Park.
Yeah, I just gotta get ready for that fucking shit.
But today, technically yesterday as I'm writing this, I proved myself wrong. This all started whenever I decided to order some hot pot from my favorite local restaurant. This place offers a range of spiciness levels. Level 1 for those who cannot handle any heat whatsoever. Level 1 for a mild kick. Level 2 for a medium amount of heat. Think spicy ramen or hot buffalo wings. Level 3 for a serious dose of burn your mouth heat. And Level 4, which can only be intended for consumption by the descendants of the deepest depths of hell. I started at Level 2 my first time and found it quite bearable, so I moved up to Level 3 from there, which I had several times and was still about to consume without any serious discomfort. Fast forward to today, whenever I decided it's time to kick things up a notch. I ordered the Level 4 spice, which the restaurant describes as simply burning hot.
Jesus.
It's not
Do not use plastic or porcelain. We'll melt through.
This is definitely a noticeable burn with each bite, but that's not too unusual. At first, I attribute it mostly to the temperature of the soup base and simply ignore the mounting pain, because the food is delicious. Meanwhile, my nose is running like crazy. My lips and chin are stinging from stray drops of the broth,
God dang.
and each new mouthful burns so badly I'm panting in the useless attempt to give my tongue a respite from the heat. I only managed to eat about half of it before I noticed that I'm feeling uncomfortably full. I then have a bit of water, which obviously does nothing to assuage the burning. You really.
Sushi. God dang, Stephen King.
I know that milk is supposed to help, but I despise this stuff and I don't keep it around the house, so that's not an option. I quickly Google.
Well, the fuck despises milk. It's a natural component of our daily life. I despise it. Milk? You're too good for milk? You sack of shit.
If you're lactose intolerant.
Hey, man, I'm lactose intolerant. I'll eat ice cream today. Shit tomorrow.
I quickly Google search tells me starchy foods like bread can help. I have some crackers on hand. Same thing, right? Kind of. The mouth burning sensation goes away within a few minutes of eating the crackers, so I think I'm all in the clear. Wrong, good bold letters. That's when the full deadly force of the hot pot finally hits my guts.
And guess what? Guess what?
The onset of the pain is rapid. The mild discomfort I had been feeling transforms into gut-wrenching agony.
Jesus.
The sudden rush of sensation takes my breath away.
Like the kid that got fucking sent to fucking the hospital because of hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that, it seems like.
Doubled over, I rush for the bathroom. But guess what? Yeah, I got munched. Vacating my bowels helps only slightly. It takes the
Hitting my bowels. This guy's really like quite the well, I don't know.
the linguist.
Yeah, but almost like he's doing it to present himself as somebody that is that smart.
Yeah.
Instead of just making it sound relatable.
Right.
Like, I'm fucking ran to the bathroom and I shit myself is what I want to put.
It takes the pain down. It takes the pain from 100 down to about 99.8.
There you go, close enough.
But I still feel like I'm on death's door. Only I make it off the toilet. Once I make it off the toilet, I flop onto the floor just outside of the bathroom door. A sensation like hellfire is ravaging the lining of my stomach. I'm rendered immobile, cursing, gasping, drooling. I try to take some deep breaths, but it doesn't help. I quickly have to stagger back to the toilet for round 2.
Damn.
This time, as I'm hunched over, shaking, sweating, and groaning, my mouth starts to fill with bile.
About to throw up too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, I'm not sure which end needs more to be pointed at the toilet. I stand up and flush and then lean over the toilet for a moment. The new position sends fresh shockwaves of stabbing, twisting pain through my guts. I decide I don't want to know what that hot pot feels like coming back up through my nose, so I forcibly swallow back the bile. Again, I find myself face down on the floor.
Then we'll come out the asshole.
This time I am, with trembling hands, searching the web for advice. You can just imagine me sweat.
Like clicking on the booty hole on fire. Need advice.
Surely I need medical attention, but I'm in too much pain to get myself anywhere, and while I seriously contemplate contacting emergency services, the humiliation factor is too great. My web search for extreme stomach pain spicy food yields mostly unhelpful results. These fools with their cute little articles about
These fools!
about avoiding spicy foods before bedtime and drinking non-fat milk cannot conceive of the predicament I'm in. This feels like every stomach flu I have ever had as a kid dialed up to 10. It feels the way torture must feel. This is the type of pain that makes enemy spies confess any and everything just to make it stop. During round 3 or 4 on the toilet,
fuck, how much did you eat? I mean, there's only so much in your asshole. I mean, honestly.
Your asshole just crying.
But you can't shit air.
You could.
Be farting, yeah.
I eventually regain enough mental clarity to remember that the existence
mental clarity. I don't like this guy at all. I hope he fucking die. I mean, not really, but you know.
Yeah.
You're fucking annoying.
I eventually regain enough mental clarity to remember the existence of Tums. I fling myself off of the toilet, crawl to the kitchen, and proceed to dump the entire contents of the medical cabinet onto the floor and search for them. I could cry from relief whenever I find the bottle. Immediately, I take about 5 tablets.
Jesus.
Then assume the least painful position I can find, on my knees with my face on the floor.
Down, ass up.
Yep.
Because that's the way he likes to fuck.
It takes a few minutes, but the burning sensation in my stomach begins to fade. I have the sense to sit up once I am able, so that gravity is doing the work of keeping the contents of my stomach down. After 10 or 15 minutes, I feel well enough to stand up and clean myself up. I foolishly believe the ordeal to be over.
I just imagine him not wiping because it's so painful. He just got drool on his face, sweat on his brow, and just shit in his pants. He just looks a mess. Snot down his nose.
After a shower and the cursory clean of the bathroom, I remember that I have some ice cream in the freezer, and although I'm feeling wildly nauseous, I decided to try a few bites,
Thought you didn't like milk, asshole.
hoping it will take away the lingering burn and minimize my pain later on when the contents of my stomach pass into my intestines. Then I crawl into bed and start watching Netflix. Before long, I feel my mouth start to water. Heavily. I first try to ignore it, but this is like nothing I've ever experienced before.
It's like the every time you're about to throw up, like your mouth waters, like for like to get your mouth ready to vomit.
Yes, it does. I can't swallow quickly enough to keep it down. I finally, I finally get up when my mouth is filled to bursting with fluid. As soon as I'm vertical, I realize my mistake. I speed to the bathroom just in time to vomit all over the toilet. Close enough, I guess.
The Tums.
The hot pot is no less spicy coming back up. As predicted, my nose and throat now feel as if they are too being ravaged by hellfire. Rinsing my mouth doesn't help. Blowing my nose makes it even worse. I force myself to snort a solution of water and baking soda, which helps mildly, and after a few more Tums, from there's a waiting game. Eventually, I start to feel like I'm half alive again, though still too nauseous to drink water. This went all down about 18 hours ago. I put myself to bed just before 7 p.m., and after about 12 hours of sleep, I still feel pretty damn queasy.
Jesus.
Don't think I'll be having any more spicy than a piece of plain toast for a while. Anyone gone through something similar?
Not that bad, no.
It's like, geez, dude. That's why it's like if you're not accustomed to eating that kind of level of spicy, just don't do it.
You know, build up to it.
I mean, you're Mexican and you can't do this.
I can do that if I got to build to it.
You got to build to it, though.
I could probably eat, well, no, because I had some spicy yesterday. That shit blew out my asshole today. Like, it like, that spicy kind of like, a spicy shit, right, is different. It just, like, ejects from your asshole. You don't shit, right? That shit fucking explodes. Like, before you got here for the stream, right? Or for the session, like, I was like, I got a punch at like 3:40 in the afternoon, like, and it wasn't one of those, like, oh no, but I was like, oh, I gotta take another shit, because I had taken a shit that morning. So I had 2 shits today, both of considerable size, but this second one looked like lava, because I had pozoles, and that, if you know what pozoles is, if they're spicy, they come out just as red as they went in.
Along with a little bit of blood?
No. I have pretty proficient shitting system. A lot of fiber and water. So when I go, like, I can go like, hey, I ruined the fucking sewage system in this neighborhood from my amount of shitting.
But that's all I got for Reddit today. Anything else to add?
How do I explain it? Like, it just like, it falls out of your asshole. Like, it's almost like it doesn't even go through your cheeks. Like, it just drops out. Like a faucet opening up and releasing the first bit of water. Just like the minute my toilet hit my ass hit the toilet, that shit came out like a faucet that was clogged up. And like, you know, like the first, it's always like that dirt and stuff and like grass and just
Just laminar flow.
it just blew out. If you have those too much, it'll fuck up your asshole. Like those watery shits.
Like carbon.
Yeah, like horrendous ass shits he has. Like, he pretty,
Wait, well,
rubbed it a lot, actually, doesn't he?
Well, no, wasn't it him that went to the Mexican restaurant and said, I ain't never coming back here. I had a solid shit. It's like being raped from the inside.
Yeah, like, I guess he always had a wet shit.
Yeah.
It's weird, like, it's like, it's weird about life, right? Like, you can't be one or the other. It has to be that perfect medium, that Goldilocks. So you can't have two solid shits, or you can't have 2 soft shits. A perfect medium of shit. 2 solid, they don't come out. They get stuck in your ass. 2 wet, they start pretty much like chafing your asshole. It's like, well, fuck.
So you gotta watch what you eat.
Yeah.
But
You get to watch it twice. In and out.
throw in a little bit of corn and you're good to go.
Yeah, don't eat corn. There's no nutritional value. And I've never seen corn not in its full form on the way out. It comes out perfect as it went in. You can throw that. I can clean it and throw it back into a fucking bag, and you wouldn't know the difference.
Hey, don't give some of these weird ass people some ideas.
I'll give you all the ideas.
Remember, that's how they figured out about that specific kind of coffee
What?
where the goats eat it and then shit it out.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'll show you later.
I don't want you to show me nothing about coffee and assholes. All right, I guess that's it then.
We'll talk to you guys on the next one.
Adios.